3 teams, same points, same goal difference, same goals scored. One goes to Champions League, one to Europa, one gets nothing. That's not a hypothetical, it's almost happened. And the rule that breaks the tie? Most fans have never even heard of it. Let's break it down. Before we get to the chaos, let's set the ground rules. Premier League table. 20 teams, everyone plays everyone twice, home and away. That's 38 matches per team. Win equals 3 points, draw equals 1 point, loss equals 0. Simple, until it isn't. The team with the most points at the end of May lifts the trophy. Bottom 3, relegated. Positions 1 to 4, Champions League. But here's where it gets interesting. 2 teams finish with the same points. Happens almost every season. So what decides who goes above who? Goal difference. Take every goal you scored, subtract every goal you conceded. The bigger the gap, the higher you go. In theory, that's just numbers on a spreadsheet. In practice, it means a goal scored in August during a 4-0 win matters just as much as a winner on the final day. The most brutal example? 2011-12 season, Manchester City and Manchester United, both on 89 points, identical. City won the league because their goal difference was plus 64 to United's plus 56. That 6-1 derby win at Old Trafford in October, 8 goals worth of difference right there. One match in October, that's what decided the title. Now let's say both teams have identical points and identical goal difference, what then? Goals scored. The team that scored more goals across the season goes above. Simple rule, but in Premier League history, it's shockingly rare for 2 teams to actually land on the exact same goal difference at the end of 38 games. This is the tiebreaker most fans never think about because it almost never gets triggered. But imagine this, you score a consolation goal in a 4-1 loss in December. Useless at the time, right? Fast forward to May, and that one goal just put you above your rival on goals scored. Football has a sense of humor like that. Points equal, goal difference equal, goals scored equal. Now we enter territory most fans don't know exists, head-to-head record. The Premier League looks at the matches those 2 teams played against each other that season, who got more points in those specific games. This is where it gets controversial, because some leagues, like La Liga, use head-to-head before goal difference. The Premier League does the opposite, and the argument is real. Should your entire season matter more, or just the 2 games against your direct rival? But wait, what if the head-to-head is also tied? Same points from those matches, same goal difference, same goals scored? The next tiebreaker is away goals scored in the head-to-head matches. That one goal you scored at their stadium, it might be the difference between Champions League and Europa League. If everything is equal, points, goal difference, goals scored, head-to-head record, away goals in the head-to-head, the Premier League rulebook says there will be a playoff match, a neutral venue, one game, winner takes all. This has never actually happened in Premier League history, but the rule exists. It's right there in the Premier League handbook, Section C, Rule C.17. So here's the real question. Has any league actually used a playoff to break a deadlock? Yes, and the story is wild. Serie A 2004-05 season. Parma and Bologna both finished on 42 points, identical. They also had the same head-to-head record. The league had no choice, a relegation playoff. 2 legs, winner stays in Italy's top division, and loser goes to Serie B. Bologna won the first leg 1-0 at home, advantage Bologna. But the second leg at Parma Stadium, Parma came back and won 2-0. Aggregate 2-1. Bologna relegated. Parma survived. That's not a hypothetical. That's 42 points each, same head-to-head, and a 2-leg playoff deciding who stays in Italy's top division and who drops to Serie B. The next Serie A relegation playoff, it wouldn't happen again until 2023, 18 years later. Verona beat Spezia 3-1 to stay up. So the next time you look at the Premier League table and see teams level on points, now you know there's a 6-layer tiebreak system sitting underneath those numbers, and somewhere deep in the rulebook, a playoff clause is waiting for its moment. Drop a comment. Which tiebreaker do you think is more fair? Goal difference over 38 games or head-to-head record between the 2 teams? If this clicked for you, subscribe. New one.